name is Alita Green.
My name is Karen Morgan.
Hi, my name is Patricia Williams.
Hi, I'm Dawn Williams.
I'm angry. I'm angry at the way that my kids get treated. I'm angry that my oldest son at 16 years old caught his first case because he slept with a white girl who was 6 months younger than him.
We crossed Outer Drive, and as we were coming home, there were white people on one side and blacks on the other. And they were actually kind of fighting. So as kids, we see this going on in front of us, and we started running home.
I'm 17 years old and I'm hiding in a closet because I'm in these white people's house and this man is racist, and I'm like, I've never experienced anything like this before. I was panicking because all those movies started going through my head of, oh my God, is he gonna kill me and bury me in the backyard and have people come over and do all types of things to me? I don't know. Is he gonna call the police and say I broke in and shot me?
You can be in a line and the line is going slow. Everyone in front of you gets an opportunity to get waited on. But by the time it gets to me, the black woman or the black man, they stop and do something else.
So in my dorm, there was no other black women. And I found out that one of the girls across the hall started getting up earlier to shower before me because she didn't want to shower after me.
I have a 7-year-old grandchild, so you have to have conversations. He's a male. So now you find you have to talk about certain things because of the events that pushes that. But when I was growing up, I don't recall ever having a conversation about racism.
So many of our young black men have developed this attitude of fuck everybody, that they don't care. They carry a pistol for no reason. I was at a Thai food restaurant, and this guy, I'm in line, this guy heard crack, crack, and I looked on the floor. He dropped his gun on the floor and it slid across the floor. He had to be all of 19, 21 years old. He picks the gun up and sticks it in the waist of his sweatpants.
Recently, there was an incident at one of the high schools that I actually used to work at. It was a gang altercation where, they arrested, I believe, 8 to 10 young people. The first thing that came to my thought process was, wow, several board meetings, you've heard people say, we need to defund the police. We don't need police officers in the schools. That's a bad look and blah, blah, blah. And I, was like, well, this is a perfect example of why we need the police officers in the school.
It just all depends on who they're dealing with now. If they pick a young boy with their pants hanging down, automatically they're going to judge that little boy and they're going to think, oh, he's either a rapper or banger or something. And that's not necessarily true.
I remember watching my then 17-year-old son get thrown to the ground by 5 cops and tased. Ridiculous. And he was just trying to explain to them that his cousin had gotten into a fight and had went this way. And he was trying to show them the direction that he had went in, and because he gestured, that was seen as a sign of aggression.
Sitting and watching George Floyd actually die in front of you. That was on another level. And I'm getting emotional even just thinking about it. That was on another level. So I know people are saying, well, all lives matter. Yes, all lives matter. But the push for Black lives mattering right now is because enough is enough. We have been dying for years for no reason.
I understand when people say all lives matter. Well, duh, we're not stupid. We know all lives matter, but right now it seems like people forget that Black lives matter too, because we're not being treated equally when it comes to police brutality, which has started the whole movement. So we're saying Black lives matter because for some reason they act like it didn't.
What happens in this house stays in this house, and that was taught a lot through slavery. A lot of these things we were taught over the years. We don't talk about things. We don't talk about our feelings. I recently lost a son to suicide on August 27th. And, I shame myself a little bit on that because I taught my kids what happens in this house stays in that house. And that starts a cycle of I can't talk to anybody about anything.
And I know it's a dream to say, I wish racism and the color of their skin is not going to make a difference. And I pray and I hope that, but I think that's a little far-fetched. So if I can reach for something that I think I can touch, I think that would be that they have a better opportunity, a better chance, and a better life.
50 years from now, I fear for where we're going to be with the graduation rate going down. The corona just took potential for people to move on. They stopped going to school and they probably never go back because that's hard to do once you stop. I just don't know. I fear for our future.
Can we all just get along? Okay. But on a serious note, really, I wish things would be real beautiful for all, but I'm not sure that's going to happen anytime soon.
Conversations, and conversations. The more conversations you have like this, the more we can get to the root of the problem. But the conversations have to start somewhere.